Hello students, how are you? See, this discussion is regarding CMA Final DT syllabus, right? CMA Final DT paper 16. So I'm not going with any concepts in detail. I'm just discussing the content of the institute material, and I'm comparing these contents with my volume. For DT final, students are appearing for either maybe for June or December exams. Now June is not the correct because the exam is shifted to September, whatever the case may be. If you are a student of a CMA final appearing for 2020 exams or 2021, so on admission we are providing 5 DT volumes, right? So I'm just connecting those volumes with the content of study mat, institute study mat, right? So it is a study mat of the ICMAI, our institute, paper 16, right? Direct tax and international taxation. It is a revised edition of January 2020. At present, this is the latest edition given by the institute for 2020 exams, right? Probably when it will be updated for 2021 exams, we can assume that the chapters and contents should remain same, and they will incorporate the amendments of Finance Act 2020, right? So at present we can say this study mat is updated with all amendments applicable to 2020 exams, assessment year 2020-21, Finance Act 19, Finance number 2 Act 2019, and the Taxation Law Amendment Act 2019, the course of our final DT syllabus, right? So as per the institute guidelines, there are 3 portions, like one a discussion of provisions of domestic tax, another one is international taxation, and the third one is case study analysis. Weightage is given, but they don't follow always. They don't follow always this structure. Sometimes marks vary. Sometimes marks vary. I have already uploaded my 3 videos in relation to international taxation, whereby I explain how my volume 4 is covering marks to the extent of 42, 44, 45 marks out of your 100 marks syllabus, right? So those 3 videos are in Hindi, but it is very beneficial. You can go and check the playlist of international taxation. So when the students registered with us and we provide 5 DT volumes, so they try to correlate those volumes with the syllabus. So basically I am here by discussing those contents, like what chapters of institute material is covered in our which volume. So these are the chapters, these are the topics of 30 marks international taxation, these are the chapters for advanced direct tax law, these are the chapters as suggested by institutes, and on the basis of this, as well as on the basis of institute workbook, as well as on the basis of last 3 years, we can say 2016 new syllabus and the past trend also, on the basis of those past year questions, MTP, PTP, RTP, and these chapters, I have drafted my 5 DT volumes, and I have covered almost all chapters of final as well as inter on those my volumes, right? In fact, like capital gain main chapter or say clubbing set of chapters are missing in this list, which is we can say as per the institute those are CMA inter based syllabus chapter. However, in final level question they do ask from clubbing chapter, they do ask question from set of chapter. So that's why I have given a complete package in my 5 volumes. So in case you were weak in your inter DT level, or your tax base is not so strong, you are there is a gap between your inter DT exams and now final DT exams. There is a gap of 3 to 4 years. So considering all those points, that the maybe that DT chapter they have ignored in your they I have I can say I have considered all those aspects while developing my volumes. What kind of aspect? There should be a time gap of inter and final, or maybe the DT pair were not so strong in your inter. So with the help of my volumes, what I'm trying to give you, I'm trying to recall all those basic things of DirectX which you have covered in your inter syllabus, but not in detailed. Like house property chapter, I'm not going to attend the same in this final. 2 chapters I have left completely, house property and salary chapter. However, in volume 3 we have given short notes for house property and salary chapter for self reading. And whenever we come across regarding the concept of salary and house property in another chapter like PGBP and iOS, we do discuss the same in the class, right? We don't ignore it completely. Like at the time of discussion of some house property income which is taxable in other source or PGBP, we do discuss the treatment of house property chapter and the format and other things also. We don't ignore it completely while our discussion. So when you will refer to your study mat, the study mat or institute mat given by our mother institute, like I am just connecting these study notes with my volumes. Like all these concepts given in the study note 1, we have covered these topics in our different volume, right? You can note it down for your better connection. Like these 4 topics we have covered in volume 2. These 4 topics we have covered in volume 2. I am also referring the chapter number of my volume. You can mark the same in your study mat in your institute ka book, or you can write it down somewhere in the copy in somewhere at any pages. So after the discussion of these things, you will be familiar. Yes, in our 5 volumes all those topics are covered, and these 5 volumes, my SATC DT 5 volumes, are meant for CMA students appearing for CMA final. At present, today when I am recording this lecture, there is no product with us called CA Final DirectX. We don't take any registration for CA Final DirectX students, although my lectures are for them also. At YouTube, sometimes I address to all students, either they are in CMA final or CA final, in my lectures. But at present, the whole product we are not providing to a CA final DT students, saying we are not covering the CA syllabus. Our videos, at present videos, are meant for CMA students. So don't consider our 5 DT volumes like it is not for CMA students, it is for some other course, because there is a mismatch of a study note number 1, 2 topics and my study note index topic. So my study material index is not as per the ICMAI study note in inter also as well as in final also. I have distributed these chapters in my different 5 volumes as per my convenience, right? So I am going to give you reference now. So with all my books are with me, so I am making proper reference basically for you, for your convenience, right? So these 4 topics in study note 115 art, securitization trust, business trust, investment fund, these 4 topics you can find in our volume 2. You can write it down, volume 2, topic number 17, right? Volume 2, topic number 17. These two topics are in volume 1. These two topics are in volume 1. First chapter, tax rate, right? Although further topic, complete lecture of BBF and BBG is available on YouTube, and also the three new or amended section 115 BA, BAA and BAB. The complete lecture, 2 hours lectures is available for this topic. There is a one lecture of 2 hours covering BBF and BBG. You may refer those lectures if you want to, clear your concept regarding these two topics. This is a separate topic in our study module, volume 1, chapter number 6. This is covered in first chapter, tax rate, volume 1. This we have covered in again volume 1, chapter number 6, first chapter. Local authority is hardly one page matter. So in tax rate chapter we discuss about the local authority tax rates. In volume 2 exemption chapter, chapter number 9, we have discussed various exemptions given to local authority in our volumes. Mutual concern, again it is a final topic. It was not there in inter, section 44A. This topic we have covered in volume 3, chapter number 25, mutual association, right? So what I am saying, that your study note, all topics are covered in our all 5 volumes, but in a different manner, right? I have kept this as a separate chapter. However, I have not kept this topic as a separate chapter because it is too small. Further, again, it is considered kept as a separate chapter in my volume 3 after MAT, mutual association. Now coming down to study note number 2, non-residents. All these sections, concepts are covered in my volume 4. Whenever we will talk about the non-resident or international taxation or transfer pricing, all those topics are covered in our volume 4, and that's why in one video I have committed to you that 40 to 50 marks questions will come from my volume 4, because we are covering there non-resident, advanced ruling, international taxation, transfer pricing, and I have very much in detail explained all those concepts in my 3 introduction lecture. I have uploaded 3 introduction lecture to international taxation. I have suggested you people the importance of international taxation in our CMA journey and other things also. So basically, interestingly, the reference is there TDS, right? TDS. But all those TDS are in relation to a payment to a non-resident or a foreign company. That's why I have kept these TDS related sections in volume 4 only. In volume 1 there is a chapter called volume 1 TDS and TCS, chapter number 5. But in that I have not covered these sections, except this 194E is covered at both places, but all these sections which is related to non-residents are in volume 4. You can write it down, you can mention the same. Return of income, advance tax, penalty, appeals, assessments, interest, refund, all these topics are covered in volume 5. The chapter return, advance tax, assessment procedure, interest, refund, penalty, appeals, revision, settlement commission, prosecution, all those concepts, all including this, are covered in my volume 5. Assessment procedure, the whole topic. You can always find these sections in my volume 5. You can contact to my team. You can collect these books in PDF form. However, shortly we are making it available on a paid basis. Today it is free for all. We are not charging anything for these books, but from 1st July 2020 we are planning to put some charges on this ebook sharing. Right, you have two options. You can take the admission and go for a printed book, or otherwise you can collect ebook from us, or you can put the order for online purchase of these books. There will be a cost. With the free shipping we will try to deliver it. Interest, there is no sometimes a student ask from us, sir, in volume 5 you have not covered this interest chapter. I have seen your index, but I have not I'm not maintaining any index with this name interest. All these sections are covered in my volume 5. Like these sections 234A, 234B, 234C is covered in advanced tax chapter. 234F is also covered in return of income chapter. Right? So I am not maintaining any dedicated chapter with the heading interest, but all these sections are covered in separate 2-3 chapters in our volume 5. Easily you can search this section. You can collect the PDF. You can search these sections in my PDF with the help of Control F. You will find all these sections in my volume 5. Again, survey, search and seizures, all these sections are covered in volume 5. We are maintaining separate topic with the name of search and seizure, so it is easily you can find it out as in index only. After that, these topics, collection, recovery and refund. Although collection, recovery and refund, it should also includes TDS chapter, but as per this latest study material 2016 syllabus, they are not covering those details. As per Income Tax Act, this chapter should include TDS all sections, but they are not covering the same as per index as per the content. However, we have covered the same. Again, these all these sections we can find out in our volume 5. Volume 5, yes. So again, appeal, rectification, revision and settlement commission, it got place in my volume 5, appeals, revision, settlement commission. One concept, advance ruling, I have taken this chapter, this study note in my volume 4. You can easily find this chapter in my volume 4. Volume 4 is very perfect volume, covering 40 to 40 marks, 40 to 50 marks in your syllabus whenever your exam is, right? Either in September or in December. So going to the next, penalty and prosecutions. Again, it is covered in volume 5. Business restructuring and reorganization. So they are not referring the capital gain chapter, what they have referred in CMA Inter. Now they are simply referring business structuring and reorganization. However, you must have base of capital gain to cover this topic smartly. So in volume 2 you will find, in volume 2 it is given in chapter number 16, business restructuring in 10th edition. Further, I have given the complete details, complete topic, complete sections I have covered related to capital gain chapter, which is not there in your study mat, but I am covering the same because the institute asked a question from capital gain also. Chapter number 15 is there in my study mat, volume 2. However, institute is silent about all those sections, normal sections. They are saying you prepare for business restructuring, which is not good, which is not correct. Basically, they do ask from capital gain chapter basic concepts which we have read in our inter level. Now coming to this new topic, different aspects of tax planning. New topic in the sense it was not there in inter. So basically the study note tax planning we have covered again in volume 2 chapter number 11. Chapter number 11 we have covered the same. These topics are again covered in volume 5. Again equalization levy, tonnage tax, equalization levy, you will find this chapter in volume 2 chapter number 13. Tonnage tax we have separate chapter. Tonnage tax, taxation of shipping company in volume 2 chapter 12. These topics are covered in volume 5. These topics, very small topics are there, 1 page or 2 page content, we have covered the same in volume 5. ICDS we have kept this chapter with volume 3 after PGBP. ICDS chapter is there. All those concepts similar to AS we have covered the same in volume 3. This is again the new topic, Black Money and Imposition of Tax Act. This is covered in volume 2, Black Money Act. And again international taxation, everything we have covered in our volume 4, which already I have told you. Case study, right now we are providing separate booklet, a chapter form booklet of case study topic to all students with the in addition to 5 volumes. But in future I am trying to incorporate this topic chapter with the updated case law case study in my volume 5 only, right? So these were the discussion of the content of institute material. However, while going through these contents, we are not finding any place regarding the AOP taxation or say AMT concept, which is there in the funnel also. When you will see the last 5 years question trend or say last 3 years question trend, past suggested answers, MTP, PTP or RTP, they do suggest, they do hint that you cannot ignore the chapter AOP taxation, AMT or say SEZ units 10AA, but those things I have covered in my all volumes, like 10AA topic, SEZ units, the tax benefits to SEZ units I have covered in my volume 1. In volume 1 I have also covered the concept of agriculture income clubbing and set off, which is not there in this list. So what I have committed to my students, I am going to cover all these topics which you are finding here. In addition to this, I will try to recover your inter-base tax concept also, and which is useful, you can't completely ignore. Now I am also not finding the position of MAT in this note, minimum alternative tax. However, it is there. Now 115 JB is there in your syllabus, right? But overall when you are checking your index, it was not there. There were no hint. So sometimes if you will not see the actual content of your 500 pages book, you will judge from this cover regarding your syllabus. You may miss some important topics, like I am again repeating, like topic depreciation. It is very much important at final level. You can check last 5 years RTP, PTP suggested answers. You will find the dedicated question for depreciation, AMT alternative minimum tax, SEZ taxation 10AA, and the topic like set off or clubbing. So what I'm saying, you don't see, if you will strongly going with these index and covering only these things from the say workbook or from this study mat, I am very much sure you are not going to attempt 100 marks question, right? That is very much clear. Like TDS chapter is not there. TDS chapter is not there in this list. But when you will check last 3 years question, 6 attempt, in every attempt they have asked 2 marks question related to TDS chapter in objective question, as well as 4 marks question in case law case study portion. And in June 17 they have asked 8 marks question from TDS TCS chapter practical question. Practical, they are touching the rates and sections which are not there in your study mat or in this list. So what is my suggestion at this end, at the end of this video, to you all people doing CMA final group 3 preparation? Paper 3, in group 3 this paper 16 is very tough to handle if you are going in an unplanned manner. If you are going in an unplanned manner, it is very tough to handle, and you can check with anyone, with any seniors, with any friends, with any faculty. You can take the counseling of group 3 and group 4 at any coaching sector or with any online classes. You will get the feedback that boss, just take a control of DT if you want to score good in your group 3. Band baja degi nahi to, right? So why there is so much confusion in this TT paper? Index is not properly structured here. You can say index is not properly structured here. We are not able to locate the topic mat in this index, or AMT, or AOP taxation, or a clubbing, or set off, or a depreciation, or a PGBP basic section, or capital gain basic section like 54 series of a capital gain. Any question related to capital gain is incomplete without those series. It is not there in this list. It is not there. 54 series is not there in the whole study mat, but they do ask in exam question. So at the end of the day, we cannot question our mother institute also. Why you are making question paper beyond the syllabus, right? We can't question. We can give our next attempt, but we can't question. All we can say that okay, it is our luck only, the question was not in our favor, or etc etc. But what I want to say after this discussion, and I have correlated all these things, you can easily find these sections. Many chapters are there in my volume 5. You can easily find. So my wish is only to plan well for DT paper. So don't ignore topics which are not covered here, and with the favorite topic like taxation of firm or LLP, or capital gain benefit section 54 series. There are few hot topics, scoring topics, which is not in there in that index as well in the study mat also. So for a planning, for a if you want to score good in DT, if you want to score good marks, if you want to get a confidence in this topic, considering your time gap of inter as well as final, you might be busy with your training period or job. So I wish ki aap you take all those chapters which are not in this index into consideration and go through the same. Don't don't put blind faith on this index. I have given so many examples, topics which are not in this index, but institutes do ask from those topics, including TDS. You can check June 2017 question paper, 8 marks question they have asked from TDS TCS. That chapter is not there in this syllabus. I'm talking about 2016 syllabus, right? So with the help of this video, I just wanted to correlate institute's topic with my study mat. Rest. All the best for your preparation. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you.